Hey guys, join me on this gorgeous sunny day. I'm just standing on the side of the road, trying not to get run over. I was taking pictures of my bike. I'm out on the Super Duke car. I've only done probably a couple of videos on this bike, maybe 3. I can't actually remember. Right, let's get down this grassy bank without getting run over. Oh. So right guys, I need to do another 200 miles, ready to have my service done at Jermaine. It's booked in, so I need to get the miles done. I'll do about 100 today, and I've got 100 left. I'm not going for about 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. I've got a lot of time, and the weather, as you can see, is gorgeous. So I thought I'd come out today on my own. I'm sussing out some new routes for the lads. There's a place called Finchinfield, not far from where we live. A lot of bikers go there and hang out. It's quite annoying for the locals, but we tend to go on evenings or weekdays when it's not so busy. Weekends are a bit crazy. So yeah, I'm just going to suss out a new route for the lads and whack another 100 miles on the beast. But this time of the year, it's bug central. So I just thought I'd come out for a ride, have a bit of a chat. There's a couple of things that aren't right on the bike that I'll chat about now. I will do another video about the good and the bad when it's run in, which isn't obviously today. So yeah, that's a couple of weeks time. So let's get back on the bike and have a little chat about anything, stone in my tyre, about anything I can think about that you guys might be interested in. She looks gorgeous. It's a gorgeous machine. Love it, absolutely love it. Especially the little roads like this. Well, this one's got gravel in the middle, so I have to be careful. But I don't know where I'm going. I've got my phone that I can mount on my quad lock if I need to with my maps. So if I get lost, I'll just whack that on. So it's pretty difficult to get lost in the UK because there's such a small country. Anyway, guys, let's get back on the bike and see where she takes us. Right, while I remember, if you look at my screen, can you see that? It says low fuel. It's got my miles an hour at the side and a fuel petrol pump on the left. My fuel gauge is stuck in low fuel mode. I can get rid of that screen by pressing the back button, but the warning light stays on. So the last couple of times I've been out on this, well, since I filled up a couple of times ago, the fuel gauge is broken. Get out of the way, little partridge. That's it. Yeah, the fuel gauge is bust. I looked on the Facebook Super Duke forum and someone said straight away it's a well-known fault. It's an easy fix at first service. So I've warned the guys at Jermaine and just said my fuel gauge isn't working. So they might have to get a part in. I think it's a sensor or something, someone said. I can't remember. I've forgotten what someone told me. So I'm not that bothered about it. It's a little bit annoying, but hey ho, there's not much I can do about it at the moment. So all I do, if I'm going to go out on a big ride, I just fill the tank up, and when I get to about 120 miles, I look for another petrol station and fill up again. That's not a big deal. Actually, saying that, my Monster 1200S, that had a dodgy fuel gauge as well. It would say it had half a tank, and it would be on fumes. I did it in Spain. So yeah, that had to get sorted out, and that had a warning light exactly the same as this that stayed on when you've got low fuel, which you haven't, because I've actually got a full tank of it. I just brimmed the tank. So a little bit annoying. It's not major, but it's just grates at me a little bit, but it's not a big deal. I'll get it done at the first service. Yeah, the only other little niggle I've got is the front brakes at very, very low speed. They're sort of grinding a little bit. It's like there's something on the disc. I've done some really hard braking, took them through lots of heat cycles. Something, I don't know, maybe wrong with the disc, I'm not sure. Anyway, again, it's not a big thing. It's just a niggly little thing that needs fixing at the first service. So no big deal. Doesn't stop me riding the bike. Now when you get a problem that stops you riding the bike and it's off the road, then you know, you can get a little bit peed off, but yeah, it's no big deal. No big deal. A lot of bikes have their little niggly things. As I said, guys, I will do a video of what I like and what I don't like about this bike at some point, obviously when it's running. There's no point doing it now, so I can give it a few more beans. but you just forget until you open that throttle how fast this actually is. Mad. I don't think I've been on this road before. Maybe I have a couple of times, I can't remember. They all look the same to me. Yeah, you can't help but give this a little bit of a burn. Oh, it's wicked. Absolutely wicked. So guys, yeah, I was just going to have a random chat about my channel, my dirt bike, maybe my e-bike, just a random chat. Some of it might bore some of you guys, but I'm not just going to talk about this bike. I was going to talk about all sorts of different things while I'm out on this gorgeous day. Right, if you hear me go quiet, it's because I don't know where I'm going. It's just great when you haven't got a route to follow, you've got hours to be out and there's nowhere to go. Oh, it's just lovely. No pressure. As they say in the Caribbean, no pressure, no problem. I like that saying. Hey guys, I'm not back to work for about a month. If they let us go back to work. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping so. Guys, some of you have mentioned that I move my head around quite a lot when I do these videos, and I do try and keep it as still as possible. Obviously in a bike you're bouncing around all the time, but I'm using the Hero 4 Black, which is brilliant because I haven't got to have that stupid box stuck to the side of my helmet for the mic. But it's got no stability control compared to the newer GoPros. Even my Session that's down on the down there somewhere on the side of my bike, that's got stability control built into it as well. So I do try and keep my head as still as possible. It's not easy. Right, Mr. Hedge Cutter, you stay there. That's the way. Guys, I'm so chuffed with this bike. You know, I can't tell you, it's just absolutely amazing. So guys, yeah, I absolutely love this bike. It's just superb. It's a massive fire over there. That doesn't look good. That is a big fire. I don't know if you can see that over there. She flies, little rocket ship. Yeah, I love it guys, absolutely love it. You know, for what it cost me, around £12,000, it's just incredible. So guys, when I've got time and everything's back to normal and you can actually go to places and be closer to people, if that'll ever be a thing, I'm going to take this to get it set up by a professional company. You know, for my weight, my riding style. Oh, there's some great little roads up this way. Point and squirt, brilliant. Yeah, actually the suspension, the sportier setting isn't, I'm not getting chucked out of my seat, it's firmer. I think obviously the rebound's different, but it's just firm enough, it's sporty, which is what I want on this bike. You know, the suspension on my CB1000R was so soft, the rear, I used to get chucked out the seat and that was awful. So yeah, having it set up in a firmer setting is a good thing. Yeah, feels good. Definitely feels good. Right guys, other news. My bro, as we speak, is about to order a new bike and trade in his Street Triple RS, which I never really got to do a review of because he hasn't really been out on it very much. But this next bike he's ordered is going to be epic if he gets it. He's just trying to do a deal today. I'll put a picture now of the bike he's getting, and if you don't see the picture, it means he isn't getting it, or he said that I'm not allowed to put a picture of it on my video, and we've just got to wait. So yeah, if you haven't seen a picture, that's because, yeah, he said I can't put one in the video. But next time I'll make a vid, I'm hoping he'll be out on his new bike. He did say he's got to wait a couple of weeks for it to turn up. They've got one in storage somewhere, but he's a bit fussy with the colour. So he, yeah, I think he wanted to wait for a specific colour, bless him. Which, to be fair, I did look at the colours, and yeah, what the colour is going for is the best colour. Right, not Birdbrook, Bumpsteads. Let's head towards the Bumpsteads. Oh, saw a couple of white helmets over the hedge. Right, never been down here before in my life, so I've got to be a bit careful. Don't know the road, so take it a little bit steady. It should, after the Bumpsteads, it should take me to Finchinfield. As I said, I'm just on a little mystery tour. If I get lost, I get lost. Yeah, everyone else is at work at the moment, so no one else is out on the bikes in the daytime, just me. My other half's still working at the hospital. She's busy doing mega long days, busy, and the kids are at home, but they're old enough to look after themselves pretty much, so not a big deal. Right guys, any of you that missed me test riding the Ducati V4 Street Fighter, check out the link above. What an epic bike, oh my god. I will go back and do part 2 when it's running, because so I had to just be careful with the revs and only rev it to about 6,000-7,000. So oh my god, what a bike, unbelievable. Not as comfortable as this, I must say. You're a bit more forward on your wrists, but I loved it. The brakes, the suspension's incredible. That electronic suspension is just, oh my god, it's amazing, absolutely amazing. Ah, yes, Finchinfield, left, lovely, that's what we want. We'll have a bit of that. This isn't probably the best road to Finchinfield. There's another road which I'll actually come back on. You'll see that later in the video, which I do know. I normally go there and back on the same road, so I thought I'd try out this road just for a change. Yeah, there's no way the V4 Street Fighter, watch out bird, bloody buzzard. There's no way the V4 Street Fighter's got the same torque as this has low down. This has definitely got more grunt low down, but it's still an incredible bike. But as I said in the video, is it worth £6,000 to £7,000? As you know, £7,000 to £8,000 more than this bike. No, not really. But as I said, you buy Ducatis, I don't know, you buy them with your heart, not with your head. So yeah, if you've got 20 grand and you want the ultimate naked bike that you could commute on, do anything on, tour, then yeah, go for the Ducati Street Fighter, 100%. So guys, any of you living in the Cambridge area, pop to Ducati Cambridge and speak to Cameron. He'll let you have a go on the Street Fighter. We need to get some more miles on it so I can do part 2. So guys, yeah, go and have a test ride, get out there. little roads are brilliant. Be a bit careful because I don't know where I'm going. Oh, the torque on this bike is just incredible. Oh, it's annoying when you don't know what's around the next bend. You see a sign saying sharp bend ahead, then you realise, yep, there certainly is. Oh, nice little roads. Typically there's a car in front now. Awesome. Yeah, you've got to be a little bit careful on roads like this. Like, you come bombing down here, look, there's a junction there, and then you said some knobhead will pull out. You've got to be so careful. If you don't know the road, take it easy. Then come back and do it again. And you know where you can go faster and where you have to slow down. Have a little blast down there. Love it. Love it. I've got some sandwiches in my rucksack and a drink and a banana, so I'll stop at Finchinfield and have a little snack. Hopefully. Oh, pothole. Oh, I saw that just as I was going in it. Bastard. Right, we turning off now? No, we are Finchinfield, this way. Going this way still. It's so lovely out here, so pretty. And after the rain we had, everything's turned really green. Oh, brilliant. Might be able to get by this car in a minute. Not right this second, I won't know. There we go. Hang off the seat a little bit, open the taps, yeehaw. Oh, some brilliant little stretches. Oh, the little bird nearly wiped out on the front of my bike. There's some brilliant little stretches, and then you get some bends like that are really sharp. Oh, it's just great to be out on the bike. Lovely. Oh, this is a great little piece of road. Bike's brilliant. I have got an idea for a new pipe to put on this, but I'll keep it under wraps for now because they're out of stock, so I've got to be patient. So once it's had its running in service, I will change the pipe. Right, give way, I think. Yep, right. I sort of know roughly where I am, kind of. That's a lovely little house. I wonder how many cars have gone flying through that brick wall in the winter and lost control. Quite a few, I think. Oh, quick shifter's getting better on this. Getting better and better. Oh my God, we're in Finchinfield already. Amazeballs. So I've done 38 miles from my house, but I have gone a really weird way to get here. I had to go down some roads. You saw at the start of the video I went down a road and it was well, it wasn't a gravel track, but it was yeah, It wasn't the smoothest road I've ever been down. This village is so beautiful. I think it's one of the prettiest villages get over in probably in the UK. Look at it, it's absolutely stunning. But you do get far too many bikers here at a weekend. I think it drives people mad. This is quiet compared to how busy it does get. It gets so busy. Right, I'll go up here. Right, so beautiful. Right, let's get a drink out. Then we'll hit the road again.